Hello, my friend. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Well, it's been an interesting yesterday. Got quite a bit done. Um, Made myself some very low carb stuff to eat. Got out and walked a little bit. Temperature wise, it's warm here where I'm at. But it's something that I've thought maybe it'd be nice to talk about today is getting out and moving quite a bit. I mean, that's part of losing weight is moving the old body. And I thought about recording today outside with you, but the sunshine wasn't going to help me do that today. So maybe here this week we can do that sometime and I can record outside and we can kind of take this on the road, as so to speak. But getting to that, moving around. You know, the one thing about definitely, you want to burn calories, but you also, it releases endorphins when you move around. It makes you feel better. Yeah, you're going to be tired, that's for sure. But the one thing with losing weight too, you feel the weight loss coming off and you feel better about yourself. And you also feel the feeling of that, hey, that feels good, you know. And you notice you can take steps further and you don't breathe as hard as you used to because you're losing weight, and that's what it's all about. Another thing about getting out and enjoying it too is vitamin D. You get vitamin D from the sun. And believe it or not, vitamin D, most of the Americans do not have enough vitamin D. They do not get enough vitamin D. So that's where the sunshine comes in. That can help replenish your body. Now, how long does it take to replenish it? Well, that's different from different people. But the one thing about it is with vitamin D, being in the sun will help your body heal, feel better. It'll get also help keep you from getting the blues, and the sunshine adds to helping your mental stability. Because let's face it, if you're inside of a dark area and that's all you see, you get gloomy and you don't feel good. But getting out in that sunshine makes you feel better. Plus, it's helping your body too. So that's something you need to think about. Another thing too about getting out and walking too is you're moving muscles in your body, which then in turn helps you create more energy in your body. You burn more energy. So you're burning more calories, but on top of that too, you get to see the world as well. Now, you need to understand, you need to take baby steps at first. You can't go out and run a marathon if you just start, but you need to take baby steps. And what do I mean by baby steps? Well, maybe get out, walk a half a block. Maybe go out and walk behind your vehicle up, up to the grass area and stuff in your yard. Do that. Maybe go outside if you have a pet like a dog and throw the ball with him and go after him and chase him and stuff. That'll help you too. Just all these little things that will help you succeed in what you're doing. As the one thing you want to do is to keep yourself from getting the ho-hum blues, because that's part of it. You do get that, and you don't want that. That's something, that the depression can set in on you, and then, of course, that's going to snowball into another effect and another effect and another effect, and before you know it, there goes your weight loss, because then you're grabbing for the food as being your thing to make you comfortable. When actually, all you have to do is go out and enjoy life and enjoy this outside and seeing what it has to offer. Maybe go to a city park. I just thought about that. Why not go enjoy that? Go out there and listen to the birds and see the birds, how they're doing. It won't be long and fall will be here and we'll be having snow blowing up all around us and cold if that's where you're at. And it'll be miserable outside and you'll be thinking, boy, I wish I could have got out and did a lot of this stuff beforehand. Well, see, now you can. And so you should just go out and enjoy it. So, what else is on the agenda? Well, what about that diary I told you to make? Did you write down in your little diary that every day of what you eat, what you plan on doing? And also make something that every day you look at and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do today. And do it. And if you don't fulfill all of it, then do some of it. and then just keep working at it, and you'll keep building it up and up and up, and eventually it'll come naturally to you, because that's what it's all about, is getting this whole thing in order that you want to do. I got out today, moved around quite a bit, and enjoyed the sunshine, and guess what? I felt better when I came in. I felt more relieved, more relaxed, just being out in the sun, just enjoying it. I came back in, I didn't feel as tired, didn't feel as ho hum, and that's really a good sign. And you could feel that too. So just remember, that's something you definitely need to put on your list that you need to do. Now, some of you are saying, well, I have trouble walking, or I have trouble getting around. Well, you know what? Just take baby steps. Go out and sit outside for a little bit. And then every so often get up, move around, and walk around a little bit. You'll be surprised, a little bit of walking does burn quite a bit. You don't have to break sweat to burn calories. Just move. Because each part of your body is muscles. And as muscles move, it takes energy, just like a vehicle. You put gasoline in the car. Well, even if you start the car and it's standing there, yes, it's going to burn gas, but you burn more gas moving than you do if you're just idling. So there's a little a little thing to help you out a little bit. But just some of this stuff you need to really think hard and on, and make sure that you do it, okay? So anything else that you can think of on this, just add to it, whether you want to walk up some stairs, go visit some friends, go visit family, even go into the malls and take a walk. That's even better, because it's climate controlled. That's all available to you. So there's some ideas for you right there. So, just make sure that when you're doing all this, that you look up and you make sure that everything you can do to benefit your well-being, because it's all about making yourself feel better. From the food we eat to the environment we're in, you need to put yourself in a place that gives you mental stability, mental clarity, as well as physical clarity for yourself. And you know what? If you do this all the time, day after day, it'll just become natural. And that's what it's all about, is you want it to become natural. Just something that you need to look forward to each and every day, and add a little bit more. Maybe if it's not every day, once a week, add something new. And each week, strive to meet that goal. Because once you meet that goal, you're going to say, hey, guess what? I made that goal, so I'm going to set a little higher and a little higher. And for so long, week after week after week goes by, and then you're going to look back at your diary and say, wow, has it been this long? Has it really been this long? I look at myself. It's been since the 1st of April that I've done this. And I was just admiring today, thinking back, wow, has it really been this long? And you know what? I'm glad it is. Because you know what? The longer it goes on, the more you're succeeding, and the more you're going to get done, and the easier it's going to become. Now, every day is a struggle. I'm not going to say it's easy. Maybe that's a bad choice of words to say. But you know what? It will be, and it can be. You just have to let your mental clarity break it free, and to go about that. And think of it real hard. This is the day that I want to succeed. And you know what? You will succeed. Believe me, because I know you will, friend. Just look at yourself every day in the mirror and say, today is the day I'm going to succeed. I'm going to be happy. And I'm going to make it happen today. So just remember that, okay? That journey starts with a single step. And I know you can do it. So whatever you do, make sure that each day is brand new. Don't look at the past, look forward. Because you can't change what happened yesterday, but you can change what's coming forward. And that's a little bit of clarity for you. So whatever you do, keep that journal going. Keep what you watch, everything in moderation. You start out slowly walking in moderation. Start out walking, not running, taking small steps. And in accordance, as you keep going, you'll notice it gets bigger, bigger, and bigger. And guess what? It won't be long. And you know what else? This will start feeling it. So enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the what you have, and be true to yourself. You know, my grandmother used to have a saying because she was only 4'10", and one of her sayings, and I always thought it was hilarious. And I always, because I stand 6'3", and I'd say something to her, and she says, "Well, the world is what you make of it. If you don't like it, you make alterations." And how true is that? That is very true. You can make your own alterations for that, and I know you can. So go out and live life and enjoy it to the fullest, folks. And make sure that with the sunshine and the walks and everything, you'll succeed at this too. And I'm here to help you along. So leave comments if you like what I'm doing and like our little pep talks here, because it's helping me as well. And as we journey down this weight loss together, we can tell each other, hey, we did it together. And you know what? We'll both all be good for it. That's for sure. So hang your head up high, as the old cowboys used to say, and make sure that when you do everything you can possibly do in this world, you can always do a little bit more. Just remember that. You know, great strides always take the first step. Anything else you want to know about, please like and subscribe while you're here. I'd sure love to hear comments from you, and keep watching, because we'll have some more of this for you each and every day, possibly. There may be some days I may have to skip because there's things that I keep busy with, but other than that, stay with us and we'll keep it going, okay? And I'll be your friend in need, and I'll be your friend indeed. So just remember that, okay? And we can help each other with this weight loss together, because let's face it, we need support, and we need the people here around us that helps us along the way. So remember one thing: stay strong, stay hopeful, and we'll talk again real soon right here on Let's Talk.